Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be swatching my yellow and orange single shadows. So if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. Before we get into that though, if you're new here, please remember to hit that subscribe button and let's get to swatching. So I'm going to be swatching my yellow eyeshadows now, and I surprisingly don't have a ton of this. And I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, why don't I have more yellow? I love wearing yellow eyeshadow. And I think there's just less ways to do yellow shadow. Like, I feel like when it starts to get into the gold category or more brown category or orange category. So I feel like there's only so many ways to do a yellow. That's the conclusion I came to, at least. But I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 shadows to share with you. So let's just get into it. I'm going to start from the bottom row and work my way up. This is JD Glow Lemonade. This is not a brand I support anymore. This is nothing special of a shade. This is literally, it's a lemonade yellow. Like, you can get this anywhere. It's not shifty. It's not anything special, just a lemon yellow. And if you wanted something that's a lemon yellow and a little bit more special, may I suggest Throne from Clionadh. This is a vibrant. Now, this is not one of their more, again, I think it's hard to do yellow in a multi-chrome fashion, but this has a little bit of a pink shift to it. Let's just swatch it. So they're not exact. This is more of a, like a lemon yellow, and this is more a goldeny yellow, even though it's called lemonade. But I think you can see the pink shift in it, so it's just a little bit more special than a standard metallic. Epigram from Glam Shop. I think, is this one of their velvets? No, it's a Turbo Glow. This is another yellow, but it's got a pink shift to it. So a different tone of yellow than Clionadh, but I think you can see that the pink shift is more apparent. When you wear this on the eye, you actually really don't see much of the yellow, you see more of the pink shift. But yeah. This is Vela from Divina. This is another nice kind of butter yellow, I guess we can call it. I don't know. The good thing about the yellows is I don't feel like there's a lot of dupes. And I feel like a lot of lighter yellows also could be categorized as iridescent, but this is a yellow with a blue shift and it's super, super pretty. This one is more of like a satin. This is Tangy Citrus from Sydney Grace. This is, ooh, this feels weird. From their Danny's Dream bundle. I don't know if this one you can still get. But this is almost looks white, but I categorized it as a light yellow. So I primarily just use this as an inner corner shade. I don't really use it as a lid shade or anything else like that. And then we've got the shade Butter Pucker. Again, these next four, or 3 of the next 4 probably could be classified as iridescent, but this is Butter Pucker. And this is, I feel like, just a lighter shade of Vela and a little bit more transparent. So this is like a yellow with a blue shift, but a little bit lighter, a little bit less golden, and more iridescent. Next one, this is a Divina, I guess iridescent shade, but I feel like it's got more base to it. This is Gumballs. As you can see, I've got Pan. I love this for an inner corner. It's a very light yellow as well. I think you can tell. There is not much of a difference between this and Butter Pucker. Very, very slight differences, but you definitely don't need both. I'm gonna do Pancake Bubbles. This one, again, is a yellow. There's a lot of yellows with a blue shift. I'd like a yellow with a green shift. That would be pretty. And so again, you really don't need all 3 of these. This one's a little bit more cool toned, I would say. But you really do not need all 3 of those yellows from Divina. And lastly, we've got the shade Soul from Clionadh. This is one of their circle pans. Well, what did my voice just do there? I would say it's nothing special. It's pretty. This one's got a little bit more of a base to it, but it's got a light blue shift. I don't know if it's gonna come across. Sorry, this is just like, I can't get the shadow off my arm. But you're still getting the effect. So yeah, this is my small collection of yellow shadows. I love yellow shadow. I would love more. If you know of any kind of unique, interesting yellow shades, please let me know down below. I would love to have more in my collection. I only got 9. But like I said, I think it's kind of hard. I'm putting these shadows back because I haven't put them back in the pan or in the palette. I think it's really hard to do interesting yellows because I feel like there's not a lot of yellows out there in the multi-chrome world. So first up, I've got some peach shadows, and I'm gonna swatch these first because I might recategorize them and put them in with the pinks. We'll just see. You'll find out with me. So first up, we've got Trinket from Cliona. This is a really pretty shadow. It's definitely kind of toppery. But yeah, okay. I would call this peach. Then we've got the shade Flare. These, I believe, are both new glitter multi-chromes. So this is Flare. This is Monarch. So this is a little bit more pinky, but this is definitely, I would call it like a peach. You can see the orange running through it. I don't think I have anything else like it. Then we've got Empress from Cliona. Well, these are coming really pinky. In the pan, they look so much more orange. But these are coming across really pinky. Okay, I don't think I will re-swatch these two because I'm looking at my pink palette and I really don't think that there's anything to compare these two. So I'm gonna leave those as is. Now let's get into more of the more like true oranges, like what I think of orange when you tell me the shade orange. So first up, we've got Majesty from Cliona. This one's really pretty. It's got like a blue kind of shift to it. It's not the sparkliest, but it's pretty. You can't even see the blue when I swatch it. It just looks like an orange to gold kind of shadow, but I don't know. There is a hint of blue somewhere in the shadow, just not on the swatch. This one's a Cliona Duochrome Circle Pan. This is in the shade Molten. I think I got this in a mystery box or a mystery bag from them. So this is the shade Molten. I wouldn't really call it a well, there's a little bit of duochromeness to it, but it's more of a standard satin metallic. This one is the shade G'day from Glaminatrix. This is like, I don't even know how to describe this shift. It's got like a blueness to it. That's the shade G'day. Definitely don't have anything quite like it. We have another Glaminatrix shade. This is Hibiscus. Ooh, that's so shiny. That is super pretty. Next up is one of my favorites from Cliona or Divina. This is Lynx. I've got pan in it. Such a pretty shadow. That is Lynx. It's just like a orange with a gold shift running through it, but it just looks so pretty on the eyes. I just love it. Another new Cliona shade. This is Royal Peach from their Earth Vibrant, right? This is an Earth Vibrant. So many collection names to keep up with. So that is, I'm doing like not so great with my categorization, but yeah, this is Royal Peach. It's really, really pretty. What I'm liking so far is I don't really have dupes, which is what I want. I don't want dupes. I want to only bring in unique things into my collection. Next up, we've got the shade Rowia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but this is from Glam Shop. This is does not say what shade it is. I think it's just like a shimmer shade. Feels super slick in the pan. So let's swatch it. Get a little bit more. This is a very slick shadow. Not the most unique shadow in my collection, but it's really pretty on the eyes. I've worn it before and it's really nice. Next up, we've got a foil multi-chrome from Shine by SD. This is in the shade Celeste. Oh my god, it's not focusing, but trust me, it's gorgeous. This is like an orange to green shift. It's very unique in my collection. I do have one from Glaminatrix in the Nocturnal palette that is kind of similar. This one's a little bit more sheer. I don't know, I'm trying to show you the shift. I don't know, you can kind of see the green shift to it. It's a really pretty shadow, but it's not really swatching that great, but trust me, it's gorgeous. Next up, I should have swatched this with my neutrals, but this is Centaurus. This is kind of like a bronzy shade from Cliona. No, Divina, oh my god, I keep switching their names up. So that's Centaurus. Oh no, it fits here. Yeah, it's like an orangey brown shade. Super pretty. It doesn't have like the biggest shift on it, but it's a pretty shade nonetheless. Even if it's not a shifty shade, it doesn't have to shift to be pretty. So next up we've got Scandal from Glam Shop, and this is one of their marble shades. So this is still feeling pretty creamy. I'm not sure, I'm filming all of these together. I'm gonna edit it and then film my intros separately because I don't know how I wanna combine these shades, these swatch parties together. But some of my Glam Shop shades I've noticed have started to dry out a bit, but this one is still feeling creamy. So this is Scandal. Oh my God. That is so different from everything else. That's what I like. For the most part, I'm not really seeing any dupes, but this shade is just like nothing else. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop here because what I have next are pinks, couple reds, and some like magenta shades. So this is my orange eyeshadow collection. I really like orange eyeshadow. I don't think I wear it enough, but really, really pretty. These are definitely more pink, but I feel like I would just compare them to each other. I wouldn't compare them with anything else in my pink category, so I'm gonna leave those there. But I really, really love all my orange shades. I like that I don't really have that many dupes. Some that look similar, but nothing exact. All right, so that is all I have for you today. Let me know your favorite yellow and orange single shadows down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you like down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!